Peace, love, and prosperity, angels. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine, and today I will be doing a general collective message to see what you guys need to know. If you're new to my channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I am on the road to 20,000 angels, and I'm so thankful, so extremely blessed to be able to read for you guys. All right, let's get straight into the message. I will be using this tarot deck, this oracle deck to clarify, and then this personal oracle deck that I did create. And then I will be pulling some self-care cards to see what self-care you need to be practicing at this time. All right, let's get straight into the video. Into the message. I am taking my hair out tonight, so excuse my hair looking very crazy. All right, so whoever this message is for today, it looks like you could be someone that has a little bit of traditional values. You could be a little bit more traditional. You could want something more grounded, more of like a solid foundation, especially when it comes to family, marriage. Maybe you are into marriage, but you just overall have very traditional values, okay? And you could have been in a situation with someone that, didn't share the same values as you. And it can be really tricky, getting on the same page or, trying to build a life or commit to someone that doesn't really share the same values as you. I do see that there is an inclination towards your soul tribe, okay? Maybe you standing on business, being true to your values. This is you are beginning to align with people that, think the same way that you do, okay? But I do see that there was some type of breakup, some type of disunity, some type of conflict, some type of discord, that came in between you and a specific person. Okay, maybe you guys were just really struggling to get on the same page, or for there to be harmony in this connection. Maybe you two wanted different things and you couldn't agree on something. There could have been a decision that needed to be made. I do have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck. This has been here since I first started speaking, before I even shuffled the cards. So that could be significant. For some of you guys, you do have an Emperor coming in. For my divine feminines, for my divine masculines, you could be stepping into this energy, or you could be attracting an Empress. Whatever the case may be, you standing your ground is attracting to you what it is that you want, especially because you chose not to settle. With this argument, with this disagreement that could have taken place, maybe you were rejected. There was some type of rejection that could have taken place, or some type of betrayal, something that you deem as a betrayal. Okay, maybe you celebrated something too quickly. Okay, maybe this relationship, there was a lot of chemistry, especially when you guys first met. Things could have taken off very fast. There could have been a lot of passion, strong communication, strong soul connection. 333 on the timer. Strong connection. 333 could be extremely significant as well. But yeah, you could have realized that you celebrated something too early, or just as fast as this connection got started, it's just as fast as it ended. Okay, I'm going to clarify these three cards before I pull any more from the tarot. Spirit, please clarify this Hierophant card. Thank you. Okay, so when it comes to you being more traditional, you could be looking for a commitment. This could have been someone that wanted to keep their options open, that likes to keep their options open, okay? There could have been some type of breakup, okay? Some harsh words could have been spoken, or someone could have did something at a time where they were extremely emotional and they didn't mean it. I see this person being in some type of regret. And whatever betrayal took place, it still hurts. Okay, if this is you, if you're the one that got betrayed, it still hurts you. 444 on the timer. And if this person, felt betrayed, they're still hurting. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing that it still hurts. It also looks like there will be some type of return. Yeah, some type of spark could have died, a flame could have died, the passion could have died um, very, very fast, or just as soon as it got started. A triangle could be significant, which 333, mind, body, spirit. Something about 3 is very significant. Okay, you could be more of an optimistic person, very positive. You tend to see the cup as half full. This person could have been very negative, or you could have felt yourself going on some type of emotional roller coaster with this person. And if you already had wounds, or if you still were healing, it's like this person gave more that you needed to heal. Like, it's like this person deepened whatever wounds you had previously. This person like deepened them or reopened, some wounds that you could have had, especially surrounding, some type of betrayal. But after this betrayal happened, like, you really started thinking more rationally. You're coming off as someone very disciplined, very ethical, okay? And this person could be very just, you just could have had stronger values than this person. Like, if you value loyalty, you could have been more loyal than this person. You guys just didn't share the same values. But yeah, but yeah, it looks like you're freeing yourself from this situation, freeing yourself from the bare minimum, or just less than what you deserve. Okay, you could be looking for, you could be trying to attract a certain type of person, maybe someone that, is fair, takes actions towards you, reliable, and truthful. You've definitely severed a cord, or you could be in the energy of trying to sever a tie or connection that you had with someone, because you realize that this person could have been a block of some sort. Maybe you were, maybe at one point, you were comfortable. This was your comfort zone, and you were afraid to really step out of your comfort zone with this person. You could have tried to stick things out, try to make things work with this person. You could have actively tried to deal with the pain, but it just became too much. Okay, this person could have been doing a lot. But yeah, I see that you did have to make a decision. You could have choose to sacrifice this connection for the sake of your growth, for your spiritual growth, for your peace. Okay, you could be only looking to you could be at a point in your life where you're only welcoming things or people, places that bring you peace. Okay, you could be focused on your peace. You could prioritizing your peace right now. Okay, maybe you felt like you've overgave or sacrificed yourself too much in past connections. Maybe you've sacrificed your happiness, your peace, and you're just not in the energy of doing that anymore because it wasn't really getting you anywhere. Okay, so you are now listening to your intuition, listening to the wisdom that has been given to you, and you're moving forward. Okay, this person may try to tempt you. They may be very tempting. This person may have a tendency to be tempted, to fall into temptation. Whatever the case may be, I do see that you have detached from this person. Okay, this connection was becoming very unhealthy, so you had to release it. You definitely had to release this connection. Spirit, tell me more. I'm gonna clarify again in a minute. Look, I swear I keep seeing this Emperor card. I don't. Okay, strong Aries energy, strong Cancer, strong Pisces, but very strong Aries, very strong fire energy. I need to clarify. I definitely need to clarify this Emperor card because I don't know what's going on. Spirit, please clarify this Emperor card. Okay, so yeah, you guys are definitely attracting a higher level love. This person could be an Aries. This person could have strong Aries placements. But whatever you went through with this person from the past that you didn't share the same values or morals with, for some of you guys, a lot of you guys are saying never again. Okay, so you definitely close out this cycle. You're definitely closing this door. This person has disappointed you for the last time. This person could have even made you feel like a second option. Yeah, this person definitely could have tried to put you in some type of competition. This person could have been looking at 1111 elsewhere for, you know, happiness, for fulfillment, instead of recognizing what was in front of them. Okay, the full moon could be significant. You know, there was just a full moon in Scorpio where the collective did just go through this mindset shift. You've been shifting your focus, just overall shifting, releasing. You know, you've let go of things that you can't control. You're no longer trying to be like clingy, possessive. You're just, you know, this person could have distanced themselves, wanted space. You gave this person space. Okay. But little did this person know when they were giving you space, like they were teaching you, or distancing themselves from you, they were teaching you how to be okay without them. And a lot of you guys are in a much better place right now. This person that did betray you or disappoint you, this person is lacking security right now. Okay, this person could be focused on their finances, but Spirit is targeting this person's pockets. This could be someone that is very selfish with their resources, very selfish with their money. Or, you know, they could just care a lot about that. Looks like there was a lot of unrequited feelings in this connection too, which just goes to show that this is someone that, you know, kind of took your love for granted, and your love is very sacred. This person could have an issue with their pride as well. Pride could have came in between this relationship as well. But whatever is happening, whatever has taken place, this divine intervention, you walking away, okay, it was for the highest good. Okay, this was meant to happen. Because as long as you would have stayed tied to this person, you would have remained unhappy. Okay, you could have, you know, checked in with yourself, done some self-reflecting, and realized that you were not happy in this connection. Okay, and you're no longer sacrificing your happiness to, you know, to make someone else happy, or putting someone else's happiness before your own. And then this person keeps overstepping, you know, your boundaries. And, you know, can't give you this commitment that you want. You had to ask yourself, was this worth it? And it just stopped being worth it for you. It just wasn't worth it for you anymore. Yeah, you were unhappy. So you've allowed yourself some time and some space. All right, now I'll be pulling from my personal deck to get a little bit more into this energy. Oh. All right, so this person, you know, you taking time, you allowing for time and space, just to get yourself back balanced, just to get yourself in a better space, focused on yourself, your peace of mind, you know, not entertaining the drama. This person could have came with a lot of drama. Okay, and this could have started becoming very confusing for you, but I do see this person does want to come back in and redeem themselves. Okay, there will be some type of return. This person may even start to get on your nerves. But it's going to be important for you to believe in yourself and remember why you walked away in the first place. And don't forget 444. You can forgive all day, but don't forget, okay? Don't forget how this person betrayed you, because I'm telling you, if someone does something to you once, they're capable of doing it to you again. This is someone that's just realizing that, you know, the grass isn't greener on the other side. And they could have thought the grass was greener, you know, instead of just working on their own grass, watering their own grass. This is the type of person that, you know, they'd rather, you know, go from partner to partner, date around and, you know, hope for different results. When in all reality, this is someone that needs to work on themselves. Okay, they need to take a break from dating. They need to just, it needs to be just this person and God for some time. Okay, and God may even be setting it up like that. Okay, if the grass isn't greener, this person isn't going to find true love until they do the work within themselves. If they don't, they're just going to keep meeting or coming in contact with these short-lived connections or these unhappy situations or these situationships. Okay, they're never going to be able to get their feet off the ground in a relationship because they're just going to be experiencing the same thing, different person, same spirit, different body. Because there's a lesson that this person needs to learn. There's some type of growth that this person needs to undertake. Okay, but I do see you attracting a higher level soulmate. Okay, this person is coming up as an emperor, as an empress. So this person is already standing in their power. Okay, very self-disciplined type of energy. And I do see that you and this person will share similar values. Okay, spirit really needed you to walk away from this person. Okay, you could be listening to your intuition. Maybe in the past you were being guided to walk away, but you just weren't willing to, or you weren't ready. But now you could be ready, and I'm telling you, this was all happening for a higher good. Okay, whatever you were asking of this person, whatever you wanted for this person, whatever sacrifices you wanted this person to make on their end, whatever you wanted them to do for you, this person was dragging their feet when it came to doing it. Okay, this is someone that was procrastinating. They were taking their time. You know, they thought they had all the time in the world. Okay, until you finally walked away. Okay, this person is currently drowning and their poor choices, and for this lack of giving you this commitment. They are feeling foolish right now. They're drowning in their bad choices. Spirit, tell me more about this person's bad choices. This person was breadcrumbing you. This person was siphoning your energy as well. And this person is currently suffering in silence. Okay, yeah, so there was something that this person needed to sacrifice and let go of in order for this connection to work or be able to stand the test of time. But this person did not make that sacrifice. Okay, they were not trying to. Whatever this is, they were procrastinating doing this. They were procrastinating something. They're suffering in silence for it now. Yeah, this person was siphoning your healing energy as well. This could be a very dishonest person. You could be looking for some type of closure. Maybe this person wants closure. This person is definitely suffering in silence. Okay, this person is definitely going through the dark night of the soul right now. If you don't know what that means, definitely look it up. Okay, God is just isolating this person. God is trying to work on this person. They could be at rock bottom right now. Maybe they feel like they're at rock bottom, or they're afraid to get to rock bottom. Whatever the case may be, they're drowning in their choices right now, and they're realizing that, you know, something has to change, something has to give. Okay, this person does know, though, one thing's for sure is ever since you left this person alone, ever since you walked away, things have not been the same for this person. Okay, and they're having a hard time wrapping their head around that. Maybe this person didn't expect that. But they can't really let you go. And there's a lot of pink, you know, I even got pink on. So you could be in this self-love energy, you know, loving yourself. Okay, you're done waiting for this person or chasing this person or begging this person to love you. No, you've decided to pour into yourself. Okay, all this healing energy that you got, you could be nurturing yourself with this, you know, recovering, healing from this person that you've definitely lost a lot of respect for because this person refused to change. You could have even given this person time. Okay, the ultimatum could be significant. Angel numbers could be significant right now, especially angel number 333. Some type of justice is being served as we speak. And, you know, another reason why Spirit, you were also spiritually tested, you know, in order to let this person go. Spirit wanted you to let this person go, okay? Because, where is that card at? Is it? I cannot find it right now. Oh my God. But yeah, as this person goes through the dark night of the soul, they feel extremely alone right now. And that's why you were guided to walk away, divine intervention, because this person didn't really deserve you, especially if they weren't treating you, especially if they were breadcrumbing you, because this is someone that doesn't seem like they wanted to see you win. This is someone that wanted to win. They don't want you to win. They want to win, if that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense to me. But yeah, this love became very, very one-sided. This person was hiding behind a mask too. And once this mask slipped, you weren't able to unsee this person. Like, yeah, you just overall lost respect, a lot of respect for them. And you could be realizing that some people just never change. And maybe you've accepted the fact that this person is just never going to change, that that's just who this person is. Look, angel numbers, confirmation. Look, and 2222 just showed up on the screen. Okay, 222, 555, big changes. Major changes are happening both of you guys' life right now. You're moving on. Okay, you're standing your ground. You got new opportunities coming in for you. You've shifted your focus. You're more focused on yourself. You're loving yourself. You're not waiting for this person to love you anymore. You're not about to keep teaching this person or trying to teach this person how to love you. No, you surrender. You give up anything that, you know, is out of your control. You know, this person made things way harder than it needed to be. You could have communicated very well. You know, you were very clear on what you wanted out of this connection, very clear on your boundaries. This person just didn't respect them. They just didn't respect you. So this love became very one-sided. This person has definitely ignored their intuition as well. It could be important for you to have to read between the lines with this person because they're in a dark place right now. They may not be, you know, like just outward bluntly admitting that or showing that, but this person is, you know, you just have to be able to, you know, really read between the lines, pay attention to, you know, the signs. This person was very dishonest with you. I don't know what they could have told you, lied to you about, but this person could have lied about having a third party. With this person siphoning your energy, this person could have been siphoning your energy and taking it somewhere else. Okay, so whatever energy you were giving this person, they were going behind your back and giving it to someone else. They could have really treated you like a second option. For some of you guys, this person procrastinated cutting off other lovers. Maybe this person lied, made you think that they were, you know, going to give you a commitment. But in reality, this person wasn't capable of giving you a commitment. And this is a very, like, manipulative person or a very selfish person. You know, they really like for things to go their way all the time. There's no, like, real compromise with this person. Like, they may pretend to compromise with you, but they're still going to do what they want to do, you know, behind your back or however whatever they got to do to have what they want, they're going to do that. And You know, spirit, whoever this third party is, this could have been an ex-lover of some sort. Spirit was guiding this person to walk away from that, or to leave that connection in the past, because it was a dead-end connection. They could have outgrown it, but they just refused to let it go. Okay, and that could be another reason. And then they ended up getting caught up. So that's another reason why, you know, you could have walked away, or why things just, you know, aren't working, because this person was just dishonest. This person, something this person needs to learn how to do is to let go. Okay, especially for their need of control, or their need for validation outwardly. This person could also need to do a spiritual cleanse. Look, their ex, see, can't make this stuff up. This person needs to do some type of spiritual cleanse. You may need to do a spiritual cleanse because this person's ex could be sending you all type of energy. Their ex could have sabotaged this connection as well, but their ex really just doesn't mean them any good. I can't really put my finger on it. I need to clarify. I'm going to clarify this ex card. You were too good for me. You were too good for me. Angelic. Okay, so you could be the complete opposite of this ex. Whoever their ex-lover is, whoever this ex was, you could be completely different from this person. Okay, you could have been very angelic, very pure. Okay, this ex could have been very karmic, very toxic. Very narcissistic. Oh yeah, very narcissistic. Yeah, this ex, their ex was very narcissistic. Okay, but they could be used to this toxicity, because they're this ex of yours is very toxic as well. So this ex, they were like, you know, on each other's level, you know, especially this person feeling like you are too good for them. But yeah, they did not release this ex. Okay, the ex is still around. It looks like there's some type of tower moment that could be happening right now, because this was meant to end, and it needs to end. But because this person has been stuck in a loop, a karmic loop with this person. Okay, but you came in as an angel. Okay, you came in as an angel. You could have came in at the perfect time. Okay, this person was stuck in a loop, like repeating the same thing, just not getting the lesson, not learning the lesson, just stuck in it. Okay, and you came in and you really opened this person's eyes. Okay, I'm not going to say you freed them, because they're still, you know, not making the best decisions, but you know, the connection that this person had with you, it really did change this person, and it really opened them up to a lot, especially spiritually. Okay, you definitely opened this person up spiritually. You could have helped them unlock new spiritual gifts, just be more in tune with their self, more in tune with their intuition, being able to connect with their intuition. You changed this person for the better. And you're the first person that's came in with this love that really didn't have like any strings attached to it. Okay, you could have just been giving your love away freely, you know, just loving this person just because you just love them, you know. This could have been a twin flame connection as well. Okay, 6-9 could be significant. It could have been a twin flame. This person is paranoid that you are moving on. They wonder who is getting your time, who's getting your attention. This person feels like they played a game with the wrong person. Okay, especially if you were an earth angel and you just came in to love this person, right? They played a losing game. Who would play with someone like that? They're paranoid now, though. They're definitely paranoid. Definitely paranoid. This could be someone that just doesn't really want to take accountability for their actions. Either maybe this person has yet to apologize to you, or you know, come in with some type of apology or some type of change behavior. It's not personal. It's just that this person really doesn't want to change. Like, change is scary for this person, or growth is, you know, uncomfortable for this person. And that's just why you guys just aren't an energetic match anymore. Okay, this person had a choice. You know, we all have free will. This person could have chosen to break this loop or stay stuck in it. This person chose to stay stuck in it because they're not ready to evolve yet. They're not. and you refuse to lower your standards. You refuse to let this person treat you like an option, or have you as an option, or entertain other options. You just weren't willing to really make a fool out of yourself, or to feel like a fool. Okay, so you had to walk away. And, you know, this person is in deep regret for that, because this is someone that felt like, you know, they had you. You know, they didn't expect you to walk away. They thought that you were like head over heels in love, and, you know, that you just didn't have any self-worth, self-value about yourself, but you did. Or this person just has a very big ego. Okay, this is someone that, you know, they like the thought of love. They really do. They like the thought of being in love, you know, having someone, having a relationship, but just the idea of it. Okay, they not really ready to be in the field. You know, they don't have they just they like the idea of it, not the reality of it. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, you definitely this person dug themselves a hole. Okay, this person does feel empty without you. You know, life hasn't been the same. They're adjusting, and they are trying to find you in other people. They're trying to find that fulfillment again. You have some money that's about to come in for you. Your finances are increasing because you no longer have any money blocks. Okay, whatever spiritual test you passed it. You are being rewarded for that. And you also inspired this person. Okay, you inspired this person to be better. You know, they are a bit of a lost soul, and a manipulator. So they could be working on themselves, working on that. This person does want you to know you were the best thing that happened to them. You know, whether they ever admit that to you or not, you were the best thing that happened to this person. They feel lost without you. You know, they are trying to find themselves. They could be working on their confidence, working on their solar plexus chakra, just trying to figure out direction in their life. 222, just trying to figure things out. You know, trying to pull themselves out of this hole that they fell in, that they dug. But yeah, you outsmarted this person. This person is speechless. Okay, this person has a lot of respect for you. Okay, you walking away, you were really teaching this person that how to treat you, and what you are and aren't going to tolerate, because people only do what you allow. Okay, but you are focused on yourself, focused on your peace, maintain that vibration. Let's see what self-care you guys need to do at this time. This person does want to communicate with you, but be mindful of communication. You know, wait for a sign from spirit to let you know when you should talk to this person, because I do see that there could be some miscommunication quick, or this conversation could go left very quickly, because this person is not necessarily ready to take accountability. I don't think they fully see any faults in themselves. This person is considering this connection with you a missed opportunity. They could be accepting that, accepting their fate, you know, just trying to really turn things back around in their favor right now. Trying to be more realistic. Okay, this is someone that could have thought you were very naive as well, because of how nice you were. That could be another reason why this person kind of put you on the back burner, or, you know, had you as an option, because they thought that you were very kind and that you would just allow that. But no, this person was in for a rude awakening. You do have a new emotional beginning coming in for you, as judgment has been casted. Okay. Spirit is renewing you. Could be you could have learned a lot of things about yourself as well. Maybe you didn't know how strong you were. I just overall see things turning in your favor. You could be extremely intellectual. You could be reading more. Could be working out, going to the gym. You're just loving on yourself. Okay, I really picked that up. I don't know why I wore this pink outfit today. Seen 444 at least 3 times in this video. A lot of protection around you. Archangel Michael specifically. Your intuition's protecting you. Okay, make sure you're drinking water to strengthen your intuition. Make sure you are dancing, moving your hips to open up your sacral, tap into that creative energy, and just release any stored trauma that you could have stored, that could be stored in your hips and your sacral energy. I do see that this person and their ex, they could have some type of trauma bond. Okay, maybe you walked away from this person went back to the ex. The ex has, it's just a trauma bond. Okay, I didn't pull no cards to really see, but y'all, my skin has been breaking out right here. So embarrassing. But yeah, some of you guys need to also take a walk, go outside, walk a trail, just spend some time outside in nature. This will really bring you some peace, as well as going to the gym. You really need to work out. Okay, people don't give the gym enough credit, but it's very like mentally good. It's just as good physically as it is mentally. A great outlet is the gym. And clean your space, spend some time with animals, and say your affirmations and read a book. That's crazy. I said that earlier. I didn't even pull that. And watch you a good old movie. Okay, watch a good movie. There's a lot of movies in the movie theaters right now. Yeah, but all right, you guys, that is the message. This was a pretty long message, and it just flowed like it did. So if you watch this video all the way to the end, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.